The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us. Excuse me. Growling and prowling with us out here.
Let's go.
Totally. I better get some honey and warm water, too.
There we go.
Dow Industrials right now down 9. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are off 3. We have the gold contract trading down $9.50 at $12.63 an ounce. Silver down 27 cents, $16.36 an ounce. You get the light sweet crude. That's getting hit down $1.25. 49.54. Notes, 10-year note off 12 ticks, 124.25. 30-year bond off almost a full point, 29 ticks, 151.11. And King Dollar's up 217 ticks. Finally made it over that August 16th swing high. We'll see whether it can hang and stay over there at 94. You have the euro at 116, almost 117 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 113.5 to the U.S. dollar. You had jobs numbers come in.
Jobs Friday.
Jobs Friday, and they were looking for a plus 80,000. They got a minus 33, I believe.
Yeah. And that's the first decline since 2010.
I saw that, man.
Pretty amazing. We're in 2017.
Yeah.
First decline since then, and they, the disruption from those storms, as they talk about it, is a heavy factor in these. So we'll see how that shakes out as, October
next
payrolls.
couple months.
Yeah,
exactly. Right.
But you had wage growth in there as well, which is why they think, we might be okay to the disruption and so forth,
Right.
and so rates seem like that they're going up in December.
Yeah. So if we go take a look at the 10-year right now, 10-year, we're at the high end of the last actually 3 and 6 months, I believe. Let's see if I go to 6 months. Yes,
almost.
Yep. So 2.395. Oh, almost 2.4.
Yeah.
That's
there you go.
That's moving.
There you go.
Let's go look at the year.
The low on the year is always pretty intriguing.
Yeah,
1.7.
Now it's moved up. Remember, it was 1.5.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
It's 12 months. Got back.
Yeah.
Okay. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We get over and take a look at Costco. So Yep.
Margins are going down, right?
Look at that.
Price war is on.
Down. So Costco's down $9.27.
Yeah.
Now what they did is that they made their earnings per share number.
They did. It's 208, right?
Yeah.
And I think they were looking for 202.
Yeah, but
everything seemed well, but margins weren't there.
Right,
and they're worried about price wars for groceries.
And the gross sales weren't there either.
Okay.
Right. Well, actually, no. It says.
Yeah, the first article.
Yeah, no, that's down a little. See.
No,
it's up. Yeah. That's interesting, man.
It's all about the margins, and they're worried that the impending price war is on with groceries. And Costco, I don't think, has huge margins to deal with.
Yeah, right.
Right. And they're not a company that can become a loss leader like Amazon. So just thinking myself, that's a little bit of a battle when you get a company that's already thin on their margins because they charge those subscription fees.
That's right.
And realistically, every profit they make is kind of just subscription fees. They try and almost sell things at cost. Costco, no pun intended, but and then their only profits really are those subscription fees. So what happens when
it's like why drive to Costco when you can let your fingers do the walking through your computer.
Have a drone drop off my fine steaks in the morning.
Hey, I came home last night. I had a big package right in front of my door with one of those what do they call it, not the Amazon calls the package, you fill one of those I forget what they call it.
Okay.
What it is a pantry package.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and that's the stuff I just put in the garage.
Sure. I've seen your garage. You got an Amazon warehouse in your garage alone, man. How many things, tinfoil and plastic bags you got in there?
Enough that you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, right. For a year, for sure.
877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at some of the higher vol. Well, actually, let's go inside the indices first. So if we take a look at the Dow Industrials, strength versus the weakness out here, you have, let's see, United Health is putting 5 positive points. You have Big Mac putting 5, Travelers putting 2, taken away from it. Chevron's
oil, right?
Yeah, -6. Verizon 5, Boeing 4.
Look
Nothing
at Exxon.
heavy.
Just so Exxon's down there as well. You know, with that pullback in oil, that's definitely going to. I mean, we were just at 51 and change, let alone 50 and change, and let alone now 49.50, right? So.
And oil's down 2.5%.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
And keep in mind those inventory numbers. We had a 6 million barrel decline.
Right.
And it was only supposed to be an estimate around ballpark even. You know, a 500,000 barrel decline, and you know. Inventory's dropping, price is still dropping. That's a little heads up for sure. And
so oil had broken out, let's see, on the 25th of September. Couldn't handle the price. Go back inside 50, 72. And now the bottom of this is 46.59.
Definitely.
Yeah, so inside the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness out here. You get Western Digital's up 2.3%, INCY's up 2%. Costco's the mover on the way down. 5.6% it's down. Liberty is down 2.8%. Win is down 1.7%. So what happened with these? Is that numbers? Let's see what they come out with.
So it looks like something about Macau is up there. So that is news-driven versus...
Despite having only 10% of the gaming capacity in Macau, Win accounts for 14% of the region's gross gambling revenue and 7% of its EBITDA. 17%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they're all the casinos. It's probably about some report that came out in China then, right? Or Macau, because they make so much money in Macau. It's insane.
Yeah. There's a lot to digest in this one. We'll try and...
Oh, there it is, right. When's Las Vegas table wages fell 11? Oh, that's 2016.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure what.
877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the small caps. That small cap, so right now you're down 24 cents. It's nothing. This market might as well be flat, right? I mean, realistically.
Through the moon, right?
Yeah.
No.
Because on a week...
S&P's off 4 points, I mean.
Right.
That was off 4 points, let alone that's flat, man. Yeah.
Seriously.
22,770. It's doing all right.
Yeah, because on a weekly basis, this is going to be a blip. It's going to be nothing. Gold. Let's go over to the gold contract. Take a look at gold. Now, I like what gold has done out here.
Oh, boy.
Intraday, I have. And this is why. So if you take a look at this, 1265, I think, is the number it was going into. Let me see the larger portion here. Yeah, 1264.
Just go slow so we can follow.
1265.90.
So you're looking at August 9th and the low of that.
That was the strength when it went up. And so that's what I'm looking for it to actually close above today, too, which is 1265.90.
Okay.
We hit 1262.80, but now watch this intraday here. So what we did is that you had your first downdraft.
Which is right on that jobs number.
Yep. And so that come down to 1266.30, and you can see 36,000 contracts, right? You stay right there, folks, and Tommy and I are coming right back. And then you see the next one with 17,000.
Which is the 9:30 market open.
Yeah, and then it tested it with 6,100.
Okay.
Now I need a sign of strength.
All right.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is off 11. You get the Nasdaq right now down 8. S&Ps are off 3.5. So back to gold for a second.
Sure.
So GCZ7. So what I was waiting for here is this test with light of oil, and we got that. Now I need a sign of strength. So we'll see what happens here. So I like two separate downdrafts. The first one, 36,000 contracts at 8:30, jobs number. Next one, 17,000 contracts, 9:30, and then you had the test with 6,000. Now I need a sign of strength, and I needed to get back inside that 1265.90.
Okay.
We got that. We got some action, and where I was simultaneously going with that, I was going over the dollar index, and looking at it, says, okay, this is going to be wild. Watching this, can it hold? You got the first get-go up. 3,300 contracts, but then you tested it with 1,300 and 1,100, and we'll see how this shakes out coming into the close out here today.
Sure.
So silver, let me look at silver. It looks like they hit silver pretty good. I was talking to Andy Hecht yesterday. So palladium went over the cost of platinum.
Okay.
That's like insane.
Yeah. Poor platinum, right?
Yeah, man. No one loves platinum
Seriously.
anymore. Silver, let's see. So silver's down 1.5%. Yeah, they're hitting this baby. 47,000 contracts. That's 1652. Low 1619. Hey, this could be a problem child. Oh, this is a problem child. This might be an ABC down. Ooh, that's not good. 1820. This would be a big ABC down. 1820 to 1650. Man, oh man. That's game then down to the lower level. We need a rejection of lower price out here today. We'll see where that shakes out.
Yeah.
Folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, come over to our website at TFNN. You can bring up the platform that put $25,000 of paper money into your account. And this was a classic, meaning, so I just bought a contract. I just bought one contract. But it was intriguing, Tom, because when I bought it, you know what happens in gold, folks. I mean, gold can move $10 or $20 in a heartbeat on a Friday.
Sure, especially on a jobs Friday, man.
Exactly. Now I let it test first.
Still though.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could have just been shot and done. But it was blowing my mind when I bought that. I have the 1250 to 1300, so I can understand. You know, it was trading like at 1264, 65 when I did it, but I hardly paid any premium.
Yeah, no, I was expecting you to say that, and that's a realistic nature because you have $13.70 of loss potential to the downside.
Right.
In a realistic nature, very few days before 1:30. So you're talking about you got in at almost 10 o'clock, let's call it.
Yeah.
So you only have 3.5 hours, and you have loss potential for almost $14 to the downside over 3.5 hours after the news came out.
Right.
Realistically, you have almost all the potential loss potential for the entire day, which is why they're going to give you this almost at market.
Right.
Now, of course, it might shoot up to 1,300, which is you have that $37 in profit potential with only 13 to the downside. But realistically, the market is saying you have dollar for dollar risk going down that you have for going up.
And I would agree. That's how I got in it.
And that's why there's no premium.
And that's how I got in it, too.
And that's why
I'm not looking for this to go to 1,300. No. I'm looking for $5 or $6. That's all.
And that's why, you know, so you risked about 130. Well, yeah, 137 actually, exactly. You know, $13.70 above the floor of that 1250, and that's where you just get familiar with these. And you know, now I'm just curious myself. So, how some of the binaries? Let's just see how some of those binaries, because sometimes in gold they match up well.
I know
if you're directionally correct.
Right.
But you know, they're short-term trade, 3.5 hours. We'll pull up the chart. So here.
So let's picture that I think that gold would have went up $5 from, like, let's say 1370.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay?
Well, that's
because that's all I was really looking for.
Just so I mean, that's almost stupid far out of the money to not to use an uneloquent term.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the bid offers 1 by 5.
Look at that.
For 1271.10.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe I should have done that.
Well, it just puts in context the implied, you know, volatility of that type of move, where the market's saying, you know, on a standard deviation basis, that's a huge outlier right now.
Right.
You know,
right.
To get a move up to above 1271.10, and it's above 1270 here. It's a really decent move.
Well, what's 1268?
Well, let's see. Okay, so this is where 1268 is 15 by 20.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah. So you're bidding. Excuse me. You're bidding. You'd be paying 20.50. Call it right now. So risking almost 1 to make 4. And right now you're at 1265, 250. So you need a $3 move in the price of gold before 230.
You know, it's intriguing too. When I was looking at that, I remember you walking me through this before.
Excuse me, before 130, as I guide. Yeah.
When you walked me through this before, I said I should look at the binaries.
Well,
then I just said, I just want to trade it out. But I have a lot of risk versus that binary then.
Sure.
That could have been $20 for the same thing, because I'm not expecting it to go to 1,300.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Now, to put things in context, right, so we'll pull our dailies back up again. And so here are our bid offers here. So here's the one we're closest next to, 1265.10. Market's at 1265.2 right now. That one has a bid offer right around 50. If you go to 1266.6, you're around 1 out of 3. Its bid offer is right around 1 out of 3. So market's saying there's a 1 out of 3 chance, and this makes sense if you think about it just commonsensically, right? So 1266.60 is about $1.50 up.
Yep.
So right away, there's about a 50% chance it's going to go up, 50% chance it's going to go down.
Right.
Right. So a 1 out of 3 chance that it's going to go up, and it's going to go up by more than $1.50. You know, I mean, you start thinking about it, that makes sense. Okay, so then as you keep creeping up, but yeah, you know, 1268.10, 20 by 26. So you're risking 1 to make 3.
Yep.
But of course, the downfall there is that you got in at 1263.70.
Yeah.
Right? And where are they? There they are. So if the market happens to close at 1267, you're going to make $30 on a $130 trade.
Right.
Whereas if you make the binary trade and it closed at 1267, you're going to lose your entire investment, right?
Right.
Just to put, you know,
right. No,
that's where it gets a little complicated. For an all or none, you get a move in your direction, maybe you get a $2.50 move in your direction, and you lose your entire investment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
And so, yeah, It's
what I like to see in these is it just gives me a ballpark of the probabilities the market is placing on that type of a move.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So if you start saying, okay, I'm going to look for a 1271 move, you know, well, it might help for you to realize that the market is saying that's an enormous move right now for a probability basis, you know, and if you're right, kudos, but just be aware that this is literally pricing it.
So 1 in 10.
Further, 1 in 20.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically.
Oh, it's $5 right now.
To put things in context, the market maker will only pay $250.
Right.
So he's saying that's like a 1 in 50.
I know. Crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
You know? I want to know what the market maker is going to be willing to pay for that position.
Yeah.
Because that helps me.
Totally. Dow Industrials right now are down 10. Nasdaq almost flat. S&P's down 3. Gold is down, where are we? 720. That 1265. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 9. You get the Nasdaq up 1. S&Ps are off 3. Let's go take a look at this composite for a second. So
positive, huh?
Yeah, seriously, man. And just remember, even yesterday, I was saying, you know what? As the day goes on, and it did it yesterday, it just melted up. You know.
Sure did.
So this composite, I mean, you're at all-time highs. You know, you pull this back and. Look at that streak.
Definitely.
It's since I have this back February of 2016.
Yep.
You're at 4,200. I mean.
Yep. It's about a 50% rise since that time.
And it's just a nonstop rise, man.
Totally.
Just amazing. Apple. Let's go take a look at Apple out here. So Apple's flat. Amazon. That's up $7. Google. Up $2.30. Facebook. Flat. But Facebook looks like it wants to test these highs again, too.
It's right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. With 170, 175 is the high, and that bar, the low is 167. So your probability is pretty good that it wants to get up into that level. Let's go take a look at NVIDIA, NVDA. So that's flat. That's laying at the highs, too. Walmart. See with Walmart and Amazon, down 67 cents. They're sold.
How about Netflix? We see how they're doing with their price raise yesterday. They had a good day for themselves.
The market
today,
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, continuing on, I would expect so.
Look at that, huh?
I mean, you think about it, services like HBO Go, right? I think they charge $20-something a month for HBO Go, which is, I just have cable TV, but I have HBO. I love it.
Right.
But geez, Netflix has to be comparable to that, right?
Right.
On a price basis.
Right.
And they're at $12, $13 right now.
Right.
So they really have some room to go on that pricing.
They do.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing when you think that it started with CDs, right? Started with CDs.
Blockbuster could have been there, man. You got to stay vigilant and changing with the times.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at the SMHs. So let's see. They're moving again. So $94.64. Yeah, you're at highs, yeah. Again, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Intel broke out this week, so let's see on a weekly basis what you're going to have now. That's a break top side. Yeah, this is on Intel's case. I mean, look at how long. I'm bringing it back to 2014.
Definitely.
That's a long time consolidation. Let's see what we got. I'll do 10-year monthly and see what we got. Look at that. That's impressive.
Wow, I would agree.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, and even when you look at I was just gonna say that that trend. I mean, that's a nice trend line on the bottom range of that too.
Yeah.
That it could see some. I mean, that's going back to the beginning of 2009, where it's just been making higher lows, and then for 2 years, kind of breaking that level, and then there you go.
And then see you later.
Yeah.
Rocket ships going higher, no doubt about it. And what's going to get intriguing out here, so let's go, the dollar index, folks, does not look like it's going to hold, which is, that seller is just brutal up at this swing point. So we're at 93,810.
Right back to almost yesterday's close.
Yep, it's going to reject it again. It took a long time to make it. Now, if we don't make that, then we're going to be dealing with a big ABC structure on the way down. So where do you see this thing, man? This is pretty intense. If I put this on a weekly, I mean, look at, it's been a one-way move, man.
Oh, definitely.
And so the most conservative way to take this, I would say, let's see. So what I'm trying to do here, folks, is trying to pick out like an A point. I think it's right there. That would be, April. That's the last time we had a bounce. So your A point would be 101, and this is subjective, of course, okay? So you got 101,265. Your B is 90. Let's call it 91.
Sure.
So $10. And if the C's there, that means an 84.
Yep.
And 88 is the highs of 2008 and 2010.
Okay.
Well,
we'll see what happens.
If that's, are we going negative right? Oh, that's going to be a mind blower. Yeah. As we're just doing this. If that just went negative.
No, it did.
Look at that.
Look at that.
And look at gold. Oh, my God. How cool is that? That's crazy. Look at that run.
There you go.
See those binaries.
1271.10. It's basically out of the money. We know those Friday moves in gold. Watch out.
seriously. Here, let's bring that back up again, because those ones that you were just looking at.
It's going to be a changing world.
Those are all going to be in the money now, right?
So here's still gold, okay?
Yeah.
When we were doing it, 1265.10 was our give or take right around 50. That one's now 89 by 93, of course.
Look at that.
The 1266.60,
yeah,
I believe was the one was about a 1 out of 3, around $33. Huge in the money. And the 1271.10s are the ones that were completely out of the money. Now, still see, though, this is now $2 out of the money. So still it's only 28 by 30. So, you know.
And it was 2 by 5.
It was 2 by 5, correct.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's where, you know, the optionality of those come in, where you got a slow delta in those, right? Where it's $7 out of the money.
Yeah.
So as the price of gold is really rocking, this isn't moving dollar for dollar, you know, but as it's coming in, but you can see how these really move that were right at the money. Yep. They went from 50 to about 90. Yeah. 33 to about 80. Not
Amazing.
bad. Yeah.
So let's see if there's
There's still 3 hours until expiration in those. So.
Yeah. And this is going to be, well, we'll see whether it can close out. I needed that 1270, man. I need that 1265.90. This is a good move, man.
It's still going. It's not stopping, man. 1270.60.
Let's see what's going on here. You got bonds rallying back. You got the S&P going down. Someone's killing the dollar, that's for sure. DXZ7.
And the dollar just dropped 300 ticks in the span of 5-10 minutes, so that'll put a lot of juice in a lot of things.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
We were just at 94, and now we're at 93.73.
Yep. And you have Friday, let's go to the GDX. This is nice. The lineup's here, man.
How about the bonds? Can we check back in on them as this plays out?
They did it too. Let's say, so the 10-year just went from 124.22 to 124.31.
Yeah, and almost flat. 5 ticks away.
That's a good move, man.
Definitely.
That's a big move. Let me see the 30-year US Z7. Nothing like Fridays, man.
Especially the jobs number Friday, man.
Look at the 30, man. The 30.
And when you throw it in, first jobs number in like 7 years, where we had a decline in payrolls, which really, you know, that's not a normal Friday for sure.
No. So we just went from 151.07 to 151.30. We get some action out here, man.
Definitely.
There's a rejection. Let's see if we get any news. Something's going on here as well.
Yeah, I'd say that's the news right there, and the market's just digesting it.
Yeah, it took them a while, didn't it? Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento. He's got a big workshop coming up for you, right?
A week from Monday.
Week from Monday. Dow Industrials right now down 33. You get the Nasdaq off 9. S&Ps are down 6. Gold's down $1.90.
Oh boy.
I love that, man. Be right back, folks.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow right now down 30. You get the Nasdaq off 10. S&Ps are off 6.5. Gold's down $1.70. Gold might go positive. This is crazy, man. We're 12.71. Silver made a nice leap back also. Right now at 16.61. As you come over to our website at TFNN, you are going to see right on the front page. I'm Mr. Larry Pesavento. Fibonacci 24/7 subscriber event, October 16th.
That's right, week from Monday. So Larry's teaming up with a special guest, man, John Jamieson, who he works with, bounces trading ideas off with, and John's put together quite a presentation. I've seen the PowerPoint presentation. It's a thorough one for sure. So they're doing a workshop a week from Monday, how to identify a good bet. He's going over a bunch of different statistical models he looks at, probability-based decisions, trading systems, what you're doing with indicators, direct market feedback instead of indicators to build an edge, best time of day to trade, best days of the month to trade, how to use market feedback and probability with ABCD patterns and trends, and much more. So everybody in Fibonacci 24/7 gains entry.
Yeah.
And of course, you can sign up. You get a 30-day subscription to Fibonacci 24/7. You gain entry into this. And for all new Fibonacci 24/7 subscribers, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy, I can't imagine that you wouldn't be. But if you're not, it comes with that money-back guarantee. You're not really risking much. And it's a great time to sign up because Larry comes out with a full report every either Sunday night or Monday morning. So get in there. You'll get that fresh report Sunday, Monday. You can check out last week's report right now. And, yeah, I'll be in there. I'll be checking it out. Should be a good presentation. They're going to be in there for 75 minutes, doing at least an hour presentation, and then taking questions and all that good stuff afterwards. Monday, October 16th.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
October. And you should see the weather down here in Florida. It's gorgeous now, folks. Look at that.
I was going to say, I can't have time to see the weather. I'm watching this gold contract, man.
Look at that move, man.
So it is interesting. So here's the 1271.10 binary.
Okay.
It was the 2x5. Now it's trading
$2 by $5.
Now it's trading 53 by 58. Obviously, because it's in the money. It's about 40 cents above that strike price. It should be kind of above. As it ticks back, now it's bid offer just right around that strike price. And yeah, I believe when we started off, gold was at 1265.10 about. Now you can see that one is 94 by 99. So if you happen to be trading that, we've had these calls, right?
Yep.
I would be taking 95 cents on the dollar for 1265. And that's where, you know, just people have to be constantly evaluating your positions. Because, you know, you'd say to yourself, would you ever make this trade right now? Would you ever buy this for 95 cents on the dollar hoping to make a nickel by the end of the day?
Right.
Very few people would,
No.
you know? And so if you wouldn't make that trade, it might make sense to cash out, take your money, and guess what? Then you can trade some more, too.
Oh, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Well, and it's almost even on the spread. It's like I'm close to taking that, too, because it's almost like I put $1.37 up, and, you know, you
got in at 1263.70.
Right.
It's up about $7, give or take. So you're up $65 on that position, you know, and every dollar in gold is going to be $10 there.
Right.
So you can make that decision as well. And, you know, just to pull that up, you have a tight bid offer spread there. Look at that, 1/10. You know, now 3/10.
I know. That's what I love about trading gold on this platform.
You can get out, right?
Right.
For sure.
I mean, that's
you're not going to get worked hard on the spread between the bid and the offer.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Definitely.
You know. So. Yeah. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go back over to the dollar for a second because I want to see how this got sold down, meaning did we get some good juice on this sell down? And we did. So you get, yep. So let's see, it's 2,000 contracts on the way down. And we're at 93,770. That's even going to be under the lows of Tuesday. Under the highs of Tuesday, rather, which is pretty cool. So we'll see where this shakes out, man.
Definitely.
And it's like, I guess there's nothing that sticks out like a sore thumb. Well, actually, let's go into the S&Ps for a second. I want to see how they sold the S&Ps, too. So that's still nothing. The S&Ps, they're down 550, but when I say they're still nothing, folks, I mean,
everything's context, right?
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, we're just back to where we were at about 11 a.m. yesterday.
Right, right, yeah, exactly. What you do have, now this is what's going to get interesting as we go through the day, it looks like it's going to try to build cause to get into this 25.43 again.
Sure.
And if you get that, there's not much support until like 25.39.
Okay.
That would be shocking.
Yeah, see what happens.
10 S&P points down in a day? Oh, my God. On a Friday, people would have to be jumping out of buildings, man. Like, oh, no, the S&Ps are down.
The woes of the market, right?
Seriously, man, seriously. And realistically, folks, you still got a sideways market out here. You know?
Definitely, that's the point, right? Totally.
Yeah. Let's go inside here, though, and just see what that sell down did. So Costco's still a big one. Nothing much has changed inside lower lows. Walgreens, this is going to, let me pull this up now. So this is Walgreens Boots Alliance. So
sure.
the whole...
Walgreens Rite Aid.
Yeah.
You know.
And this is where, this has been a big consolidation here, but this is a dangerous consolidation, actually. Oh, actually, look at that. Oh, that's, yeah, this is almost like a new, it's, when they, I mean, Walgreens has been around forever, but evidently, when they got together.
Boots?
Yeah. You can see when I bring this back, it only goes back, what, 5 years? Not even 5 years.
Not even beginning of 2015.
Yeah. So let's go to CVS then, because I think this is the next place that Amazon's going to be kind of nasty into their business.
In theory, it might not even be the next place. They might already be there, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
It kind of all started when they got Whole Foods, because now they have a jumping off point. They have a retail presence that they can distribute drugs from, let alone being able to ship them. But
I know. And this is a high volume low at 69, man. So you're at 79. And, you know, what happens, folks, when you look at some of these, you can see you went up forever on no volume. And every time I see something like this, it's like, okay, I just pick up the, once you turn, it's like, okay, is this thing really going to go? Now, remember this price, $34. We'll see what happens in the next year. But that's normally what ends up happening when they go south. It's like, okay, man, that's wide open. And that's bizarre. Like, really? What can make that happen? Well, we know Amazon can make quite a bit happen, folks.
That's for sure.
That's what it comes down to. Let's go take a look at silver. So silver was down big. Silver, where are you?
24.
Thank you.
Yeah, positive now for the day.
It's positive.
That would make sense.
Look at the move on that. Oh, my God.
Well, come on, stay with me. That's not too surprising in the context of what gold just did. That's why
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, silver's so volatile. This is...
Well, but gold just did the same thing. I mean, gold just jumped $7 in the span of 5 minutes, you know. That's a similar... That's quite a move, man. Silver better be moving if gold's moving $7 in 5 minutes.
It went from 1634 to 1665.
Sure. Percentage-wise, pretty similar, though. That's why I'm not sharing the amazement. That's all.
Well, there it is. Gold's going to go
That's
positive.
You know, I mean, that's...
Holy cow. Love it, man. Okay. Goldilocks economy. That's what it must be.
You got plenty of time till 1:30, man. You get all the time in the world. 3 hours.
And you know you get people twisted.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow down 23. NASDAQ is off 6. S&Ps are off 5.5. We're going to be right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. And those 2x5s are now 72 by 78.
Yeah, so 1271.10 we looked at. They were way out of the money, of course. That's when gold was about 1265. So you're looking at about a $6, $7 move. But as we know on Fridays, and talk about now you're $2 in the money and $2 in the money as time creeps on. This is, you know, putting 74 by 50. And that was interesting, right? We went over it where the bid by the offer, it was 2 by 5.
Right.
So market makers only willing to pay 2. And he's willing to sell it to you to 5. And hey, either way, those outliers come through sometimes, you know, for sure.
Unreal.
Yeah,
that's
especially
pretty.
on a Friday, we've seen it for sure.
Well, it is. It's
not slowing down, man. Look at this.
No,
I mean,
it's not. It's
whatever
is going on out here. They're buying it, and what does happen on a Friday, folks? You know,
it's up another 50 cents in the last 10 seconds, just to put things in context.
Well, this can really move because
now it's up another $1 in the last 10 seconds.
The breakdown, the dollar is a big deal.
Pretty incredible, man. Let's look at the dollar if we could before, because what are we at now? Dollar.
DXC.
Yeah, down 153 ticks.
Yeah.
We're up at 94 to start things off, so we're down 350 ticks.
Yep. And you get volume behind the move.
Yeah.
This is saying, what's that number right there? 93,390. That can be down another $300, 300 ticks rather.
Sure. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. So GC. Look at that move.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be so now what you got? You have the August 9th time frame. That's where your strength was. You're going to have a rejection of price. Now the thing is going to be amazing. If this ever closes at 1284, man, be all over it, because that's going to be a total rejection of
that
price.
Whole bar.
Yeah. And then you could get some action.
To the moon. Here we go.
To the moon. Stay right there, folks. We get the swim lessons coming up next for you, and of course then we'll go in to our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.